Hi Aquarius, welcome in. If you are drawn to the title, this message might be for you. Let's look at the person who is strongest in your energy. This could be someone that you are thinking about, they could be thinking about you, or it could be both. The oracle cards are for the overall energy of your reading, and the tarot will give me details. Come to the edge. Someone feels like making a move. I'm paying attention to this specifically, how they're dancing on an isolated thing here. They're feeling very, the feeling I'm getting is like backed into a corner, but also like they don't have much to stand on. Yeah, they don't have much to stand on. So that tells me that this person, the way that they've been acting has not been integral. And it's like maybe they were really advocating for themselves before and they're realizing that they don't really have much to stand on. Like how they were trying to approach the situation with you was really lacking substance. Either they weren't bringing much to the table, or what they were bringing to you, there was nothing to it. At the bottom is building blocks. Yeah, I was getting that. Like building something on not a stable foundation. Like they've been trying to build something with you, but it's like they either really haven't been giving you much to work with, or they've just. I'm mostly getting not acting with integrity. They kind of back themselves into a corner. Okay, let's see where this goes. Yeah, they've really, I don't want to say isolated themselves. This is kind of hard to explain, but the way they've been acting, it's been impossible to connect with because there's no substance there. It's like either really fake or there's not a whole lot to it. You're just like, where are you? Like this person hasn't been showing up. Kind of like they've been isolating themselves. All right. Maybe literally. This person could be a lone wolf. I'm also getting something about them not really being. It's like really difficult to connect with them. Like, what is there to connect with, sort of thing? Resistance. I was seeing this when I was shuffling prior to hitting record. The masculine. Okay, so this is a masculine energy that has been resisting really showing up. They've been, yeah, a lone wolf, like really isolating themselves, being impossible to connect with, but now they're feeling that urge to start making moves, like start showing up is what I'm getting. Start actually contributing to like building something with somebody is what I'm getting. This feels kind of like a roast, but I'm getting that quote, yes, queen, give us nothing. It's like this masculine has really been giving nothing. Nourishment at the bottom, they've really been giving nothing. Knight at the bottom. Maybe they don't have much to offer, or they just are like, not willing to offer anything to anyone. Not sure why. Yeah, maybe they don't have much to offer. What else is going on here? Illusion? What was I saying? Like, what they've been putting forward. It's like, where are you? Like, where is this masculine? Where are they? This is giving me the vibe of like an NPC, like someone who is really just blending in with everybody. Like, nothing really that sets them apart. Ooh, this is a roast. I just saw 555. Distant. They have never really connected with anybody. They've been coasting throughout their life, just blending in, I would say. Not showing up as themselves. So, in doing that, they haven't been able to establish anything with anyone. Nourishment is under that. This might have to do with their upbringing, like maybe what they were fed throughout their life. Just, I don't know. Come to the edge. I'm getting that they want to make something of themselves. The Emperor. Yeah, they want to start making moves and show up for themselves, make something of themselves. Two more. I think I just saw the Two of Cups, but yep, I did. The Two of Cups. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling very tapped in today. I'm getting that they want to make something of themselves for you. They want to start showing up for you, building with you. King of Swords is at the bottom. I just saw Judgment. This could be a second chance. Definitely. This is giving, like, give me another chance vibes. They want to show you what they got. Yeah, I'm getting that phrase again. Yes, Queen, give us nothing. It's like there was nothing really there for you to connect with at all. It was so lackluster. Maybe you were attracted to this person and that's it. Like there was something that attracted you to them, but there was nothing to really connect with. There was a pull, but then when you tried to connect, it just wasn't there. All right, one more for Come to the Edge. Yeah, I'm getting that they want to show up for you. Two of Wands. You guys could be at a distance from one another. There's distance here. There's two twos. Yeah, the Chariot. Maybe this person wants to come and see you. I might get a clarifier for that. 2 and 2. Yeah, let me get a clarifier for that. One more. Why the Two of Wands with the Two of Cups? And I really just think that they're wanting to show up for themselves and for you at the same time. I just saw Knight of Swords. It involves choosing a new direction, like making different choices. The High Priestess. Okay, this is something I'm getting that you don't need to know. This Two of Wands. High Priestess. Yeah, I'm getting illusion. Maybe we'll come back to that. All I'm getting is that it's not something that you need to know. This is something that they need to decide for themselves. You guys have not been speaking. This is like coming out of their shell. I'm feeling really connected to the reading, but when it comes to their energy, they're very removed. Like on the outside looking in, even in their own life, they've been like on the outside looking in. They don't want it to be like that anymore. All right. Resistance. Four of Swords reversed. Ooh. All right, so this is someone that's been ignoring the healing that they have to do. Four of Swords reversed. That's why. Okay, let's get some more. Four of Swords reversed. Resistance. That's tough. And I'm saying that because when you resist healing, like when you put it off, ooh, the Devil at the bottom. When you don't heal as needed and you just keep putting it off and ignoring that, resisting that, it becomes that much more difficult and pressing when it happens. So they're either about to start going through a really difficult, maybe like a dark night of the soul type vibe. Five of Swords is under that. Mm. They've been resisting the healing work. So they've been a spectator in their own life because by ignoring their healing, they've been ignoring themselves and they've just been putting on a mask. Two of Pentacles. Something about keeping the peace or not wanting to create waves, just going with things as they are and just coasting. They've been coasting. Like very complacent. That's the word. Just whatever it is for them is just the way it is, and they don't very like either accommodating or just like maybe they grew up in an environment where they weren't allowed to show up for themselves, so they just adapted to that. They're like, well, that's how life is. I don't get to show up for myself. This, things are about to get very deep for them. Everything that they've been avoiding, something about their life has not allowed them to show up for themselves. One more. I'm getting a No Doubt song, Running. Running, running as fast as we can. Do you think we'll make it? That might be relevant in some way here. I'm picturing this person like they've been running from reality for a long time. And it's like before they were on a path, they were on solid ground, but then they just wound up on this lone surface here in the middle of in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, how did I end up here? It's like the surface slowly started getting smaller and smaller and smaller. They've been running from themselves, and now they can't run from themselves anymore because they're just there, alone with themselves. Maybe not literally, they might have people around them, but this is definitely going on a subconscious level. It's like they've arrived at a very isolated point in their brain where they can no longer deny something. I'm getting a Taylor Swift song. Um, hey, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Maybe this person is realizing that they have been the problem. Nine of Wands with resistance. Four of, yeah, Four of Swords reversed. So this masculine, I think they've been really fake. They haven't shown up for themselves. They haven't shown up for you. That running song that I got, running, running as fast as we can, keep holding my hand. It's like they wanted you to go along with it, go along with this illusion, and just be fine with it so that they didn't have to do the healing work. I think you shut this person out. They no longer feel like you are, like you're really not allowing that. You're not allowing them to live in this, like, either fantasy or illusion state. You're like, no, that's impossible to connect with because it's so fake. Luna, stop clawing at my sheets. She creates little holes in them. Stop it. Not a playground. Um, she has so many scratch posts and she still wants to scratch my bed. Yeah, this person can no longer run from reality, I guess. They've been really resistant to it. All right, illusion. Ace of Cups. Getting something about fake love here. What else? Eight of Wands. Something about no matter how much they try to get this narrative across, it's still fake. They're really trying to push a narrative. For some of you, it has to do with Magician is at the bottom. One more for illusion. The Hermit. I think that they're just Seven of Cups. Something that they've been trying to push, like really hard. Like they've been so determined to do it, like not letting up. Something obviously really fake. They're like, yeah, I can't keep this up. Aquarius isn't believing me. Ace of Cups. Let me get one more card. What about this Ace of Cups? Yeah, something in their life that they've been trying to push, it isn't working. They're like, huh, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, something about them being able to connect, like while pushing people away. I think this masculine has been trying to get you to love them while being very removed from you and pushing you away. But they've been trying really hard to get you to like them without actually showing up as themselves. Like they're trying, Three of Swords, they're trying everything except the more authentic thing. That's what's been happening. They've realized that they've been pushing you away by trying to like force you to have feelings for them when they're not even showing up authentically. They're not they're not like facing the music is what I'm getting. They're being so resistant to healing parts of themselves. It's been impossible to build anything with them. I'm getting that they've been desperate for you to like love them. They've been trying everything except for the only thing that matters. So that's how you know if this message is for you, if that's what you've been going through. Let's see what their next move is because they are feeling compelled to show up for themselves and you now. Yeah, we've gone over them not doing the healing work, just like kind of NPC behavior, wanting stuff from you without showing up. Okay, so let's get their next move. What can you expect from this person? What are they feeling called to do? The Tower. Yeah. I keep going back to this card and this like building blocks energy. Like everything around them is just falling away. I'm thinking of that movie, The Never-Ending Story. The nothing just this reading. Okay, back into it. Sometimes I'm like, geez. Okay, so in The Never-Ending Story, the nothing just it makes everything fall away. That's kind of what they've created for themselves, just a whole lot of nothing. And the ground that they try to stand on, it's not there because it's not real. This like illusion that they've been pushing is not real. So the tower, it's like falling away whether they like it or not. And I said, like, this is about to get really intense for them because they've been neglecting, like, the most important things. This is about to get real hard for them because they've been putting off stuff until the last minute. So it's going to be overwhelming. This being their next action, it's like them experiencing this tower, them existing in it. So let's see what else comes from that. The world. It's like their whole world is being turned upside down because they're finally not not able to keep up the illusion, not able to. It's like nothing around them is real. What else with this tower? What else is coming with this? Knight of Pentacles. One more. I'm getting that this will humble them. I'm getting that this masculine has not like wanted to face the music and that they've either done something wrong or they've been being fake or both. They're like, "Oh, if I just deny it long enough, I'll continue to feel good. My life will continue to be great. I won't have to face the negative feelings." Something about their mentality is like, "Oh, I've done nothing wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong here. I just want to feel good all the time." Like blissful ignorance. This feels like blissful ignorance. But it's not blissful because what they've created for themselves is really fake. And it's like not something that they even want. It's not real. It's not coming from their heart. They're getting like humbled, like really brought down to earth. I'm getting an Avril Lavigne lyric from Skater Boy. She needed to come back down to earth. Male or female doesn't matter. This person has needed to come back down to earth. Like that is what they have needed, but they've been ignoring their needs. One more. I'm getting that this is going to be a slow process too. Like it's going to take a while. Like they might this might be a prolonged tower moment. Like really difficult to get back on their feet is what I want to say. Yeah, this could have to do with Ace of Cups. Maybe they're in a relationship that's fake. Maybe they're, yeah, and maybe they built a life around someone that's, maybe they have a job that they don't like. I think most things about their life are just, it's going to be deconstructed. And that is not fun. I've been through something like that, and it took a really long time for me to get on my feet again. That's what this feels like. One more. Five of Cups, Three of Swords at the bottom. This is not going to be easy for them. It's like if they want to get to a place where they're actually building something on solid ground, like having a life that actually comes from their heart. They're going to be experiencing lack and regret and remorse. There's something on the other side of it. In this Five of Cups, there's three spilled cups and then Two of Cups here. There's something really good on the other side of it, but I don't think you're accepting this masculine into your life as long as they are like in a fake, unhealed state, is what I want to say. And because they've been putting it off for so long and accumulating a lot more, I want to say bad karma, because they've been neglecting their heart and building their life from a very fake place. Yeah, this is going to take a while. What's your guidance here? And like friend to friend guidance from me. When you have a heart and you really care about people and you want to help them, it could be difficult seeing someone go through this, but you got to be really careful about intervening with someone else's karma. So don't be so quick to jump in and save them. It's like they need to experience the reality of what they've created for themselves. This is not someone who has wound up in a situation by chance. Like, it's not something that they were. This is something that they've chosen for themselves. It's not like they're down on their luck. It's not like they were dealt a bad hand. This has been by choice. And they're an adult. I do readings for adults. So that's just guidance from me. Let's get some guidance for you. I would compare it to this. So someone who's in a circumstance that they have, that someone else, like when you're really down on your luck in life, like maybe you were dealt a really bad hand, I would compare it to being in quicksand and constantly asking for people to help you out, and some people just kicking you while you're still in the quicksand, and nobody pulling you out of the quicksand, even though that's the only thing that'll help, right? I would compare this to someone who has built an entire house out of straw, and it's the middle of the summer and their house is all dried out, and they've they've lit a match and they're just like, a match. And then, whatever, that match isn't lit, I'm just going to throw it away. And then their house is on fire, and then they're in the middle of their burning house, and they're like, oh my God, this is terrible. Someone help. Don't go in that burning house. Knight of Wands at the bottom with the Empress. Yeah, don't rush into that burning house. They need to get out of that burning house and just abandon ship. And yep, it's like maybe they spent a lot of money building a life that, yeah, it'll be different for all of them, but they got to let the tower fall because they built that tower, and they might experience the negative repercussions of that for a while. I'm also thinking of a scammer. Maybe this person is a scammer. Maybe they built their fortune off of scamming people and now all of a sudden they don't have an income because they're like, wow, scamming people is actually really bad. Something like that. It's like not sustainable. Can lead you in a lot of trouble. Yep. Guidance for you. I think I already gave you the guidance that you need, but we'll see if anything else comes out. This could be general guidance for you right now. The moon and strength hold back from this person while they're Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. I think that you are sitting pretty, you're in a good place, and dealing with someone who is in a position like this where they got themselves would just bring you down. They did it to themselves. So I would steer clear until they get their shit together. Maybe you don't want to deal with this person ever again, and that's your choice. But definitely stand firm on your position and just hold back. Don't be so quick to jump in. While this whole like fakeness is still ensuing. Anything that disrupts your emotional well being, don't. You're free to do whatever you want. But for those of you resonating with this reading, this is like someone who made their bed, now they gotta lie in it. They haven't been wanting to face the music. Their own creation, you know? They could put on a really strong sob story, like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Look at what is happening to me. And for anyone that doesn't know the history, they'll be like, oh my gosh, that person is struggling. Like I said, this person could have been a scammer. They could have faked something to, it could be a number of things. I feel like this is someone who's experiencing their bad karma that they earned, as cold as that sounds. It's like don't enable people who do bad things and refuse to acknowledge it, because then they'll just do it again. If they don't experience any sort of negative consequences for doing bad things, if they don't experience that, they'll do it again because they're like, oh, I'm not experiencing any negative emotions, any negative circumstance. I'm still sitting pretty. Everything is still good for me. If I do this and it's bad and it goes wrong, oh, this person will just pick me right back up and I won't have to handle it because I'm enabled. This person has been so enabled. They are, like I said in the beginning, they are wanting to start showing up authentically now. But with that starts the unraveling. They've they have a destination in mind where they're like a stand-up person and like they have integrity and they're not being fake and the world around them is not crumbling because it's built on something real. They have that vision. That's their plan. but they still are going to experience the unraveling of everything that's been fake. Negative consequences. Might be hard to watch. It's always difficult to watch people go through hard things. But like I said, if this person doesn't experience the negative consequences of doing something bad, they'll do it again. So just keep doing what's best for you until what this person is bringing towards you is like real and solid, and they're like a good person. They stand in integrity. Their actions are good. They're not trying to get one over on people. Until then, just keep a distance. Keep doing what's best for you. And like I said, your decision. All right, that's what I got for you in this reading, Aquarius. If you found it helpful or enjoyable in any way, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.